is, and I imagine that both of you can relate to this. When you compare how many times a child hears the word no or the word don't, right? No, don't do this. No, you can't sit here. Hands on the table, sit up straight, you know, and all these endless instructions of what we, even from the best of our intentions, believe will help the child integrate into society, right? That has not been my experience. Most of the children that I see, most of the parents that come to me, they pretty much all of them come from sometimes years of different interventions where a child was forced, pushed, sometimes restrained, harshly judged, that is one of the biggest reasons why children no longer trust people. Right? So the one other cornerstone is when a child then starts showing interest in you. That could be through eye contact. It could be through a physical gesture or a physical touch. It could be a verbal indication that they are interested in you. Or it could be simply a smile on their face when they see you are parallel playing in their world. Okay? We call that a moment of opportunity. In other words, when a child spontaneously, independently connects with you without anybody having asked the child, I teach every practitioner, every teacher, every parent, you got to celebrate. You got to celebrate with enthusiasm, with exaggeration, with energy, with, it's not going to be just a little pat on the back. No, it's going to be, oh, thank you for your look. That's beautiful. Oh, what a nice touch, right? It's really, we want to let the child know that when they connect with us spontaneously, we really appreciate it, and it is something very special that they just did. Okay? The combination of following the child, imitating their repetitious behavior, celebrating whenever they give us this moment of opportunity to do it, right? That combination is one of the biggest motivators that I have ever seen, how children slowly but surely start showing interest in other people. And then once the trust is established or reestablished, that's when we switch to also requesting of the child. So that's when we can give a child an instruction. That's when we can ask the child to do something or say something. But I would never do this unless I get a sign, a signal from the child. I'm ready. I'm willing to listen. I'm ready to, what do you have to offer? I am interested. That is the ideal moment to start requesting of a child. Okay? So, and with most children that I start working with, sometimes the parallel play or the joining in the stims, it can take hours, it can take days, sometimes it can take weeks until the child gives you the first glimmer of interest. Why? Because mostly it depends what environment the child has been exposed to before. So children who come from a very forceful environment, it takes them simply longer to trust people again. Nevertheless, it can be done.